All right, we're here with Zach Park, renowned filmmaker, back from California. What drives you creatively? I mean, your projects have been so varied and so successful since last year's festival. You know, how do you keep those fires going?
You know, like most filmmakers, I think, you know, I didn't choose to be a filmmaker. It was just inside of. Creativity is tapped from thinking out of the box. And the more I got to thinking about it, I thought, how far can I go out of the box? And I wound up in a triangle. You know, I've been working on a water project in Africa, and there's a tribe of Indians down there, and they've actually formed a religion around this triangle.
So Zach, that's really cool, you know, what we know about what you're doing creatively, but, you know, what's coming next for you? What are your next big projects that we can expect out of you?
I've become actually quite an accomplished painter, and I plan to show my painting at the Hudson Gallery while I'm here. So I've really started pushing what I believe to be a very important environmental movement called horse lane on the highway. What can be more environmental than riding a horse, right? We have the infrastructure there, but we need a lane. I mean, it's clearly unsafe to ride your horse on the highway. I've tried, and I'm a big believer in horse lane on the highway.
Horses, wow, that's amazing. Now, since last year, I imagine your life has changed in a lot of ways. You know, do you find that, you know, your feelings and your outlooks on things has drastically changed with your new success?
You know, Nathan, no. I tell you, not a thing has changed with me. I tell you, I've always felt superior, so really nothing's changed. And I'm really here just so people can, you know, touch me and see that.
Well, Zach, thanks again for taking the time out from your very busy schedule. We really appreciate you, you know, being willing to give back to this little local film festival still, despite all your huge success.
Thank you, Nathan. You know, this town is a lot more pedestrian than I remember it.
All right, would you mind if the press got in touch with you tomorrow while you're filming?
I'm sure that the press already knows about me and will be in touch with me, but absolutely.
Okay, so Zach Park, where are you from? What's 313?
It's Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Your pants fit fine. You'll just need to go suit 2 sizes larger than the crotch.
Oh my gosh, look who's here.
Scott, how are you today?
I'm great, Zach. How are you?
It's a pleasure as always.
Oh,
thank you for having me and hosting. It's a good effort, but he gives himself away as an amateur. And I tell you how, Scott. It's obvious he's been influenced by the Baroque.
Really?
And in the Baroque, they did not exhaust the reds the way that he has, and that's really what gives him away. I'd say he needs to work a little more on his hues, and I'd probably get a little more abstract instead of pulling through the clarity that he's pulling through.
Okay. Well, I'll try to remember that and share that with the artist.
Share that with the artist.
Okay, wonderful.
And here we go. I call it Ode to Filmmaker. This actually captures a filmmaker filming a film about a filmmaker filming a film.
I regret to say that Zach Park's wonderful painting was recently stolen. Rest assured, we've hired the nation's foremost art detective, Talladega Ted from Alabama.
We're here on the steps of the Hudson Gallery. We've been called in by my good friend Scott Hudson to find the perpetrators. They have stolen the painting of the famous Zach Park. We're going to start with the obvious first. Hold my beer, Edith. Hold my shotgun. Has anybody seen a painting? Has anybody seen a painting? Oh, looks like they're on their first clue. What did you find, Edith?
Footprints. This must be footprints of the suspect. Oh, look at here. We got a map, a getaway map. We got
It
one
looks like
person,
it's been written in some kind of code.
some kind of code or... Whoa, I see a fingerprint from here. We're gonna have to dust these, send them to
Looks
the
like
county.
a fingerprint to me.
It's a pretty big fingerprint, and I think, yep, as I suspected, it's maple syrup.
They've been eating pancakes.
Ready?
Let's go. Come on, Floyd. I know we're hot on their trail. It's not Pink Floyd, it's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Wait, I see them!
Okay, go.
Stop right there, I gotta shoot!
Looks like we got them, Edith.
Got them.
Looks like Floyd got the drop on them.
They want me.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
Zach Park always turns tragedy into triumph. Since this abduction of my painting, my stock has grown 50% on the open market. While my perpetrators were betrayed by common maple syrup, and greed is the root of all evil, I've decided to release them to be prisoners of their own conscience with just a kiss. Now, I must be back to LA.